Hey everyone, Presale here. So in today's video, we're going to be covering 3 upcoming projects, which I think are pro. And it's really nice that the market is back. It's pumped insanely since all the FUD we had recently. So I think the market is looking primed for some pre-sale pumps, which is exactly what we look for on this channel. So that's really exciting. So I think now if the market holds, it's a really good time to get into these pre-sales. And also Yom and Podfast are launching very soon, and Winner, so the timing is really good with those, so that's going to be very exciting to see how they perform. So anyways, let's jump straight into it. First project I'm going to be covering is Interact With. As you can see, it's an NFT infrastructure for any app where you can connect your app to their NFT on-ramp infrastructure with ease using the APIs and SDKs, no blockchain knowledge required, and no costs involved. So you can see their backers and partners. That's always important to check when getting into a project, and I think it's really solid for them. So that's good to see. Some nice names there. So you can see it's going to be a bridge between apps and blockchains, and their mission is to make it easy for businesses to integrate with blockchains and access the benefits they offer, while also providing enhanced user experience products to elevate the user journey. They're also placing a special focus on monetization tools, where they commit to help app developers maximize their revenue potential. To achieve this, they offer a range of innovative monetization tools that will allow you to tap into new sources of income and create new user experiences. And their tools are designed to be easy to use and seamless with the current systems developers use. So you can monetize really quickly with minimal hassle. So they're going to focus on growing your user base and maximize your revenue. As you can see, to grow your user base by integrating with their platform, so you can access millions of valuable Web3 users and create targeted marketing campaigns and NFT airdrops to attract and retain them, and maximize your revenue by implementing innovative Web3 products and user experiences to generate more money from the users while creating loyal community for your app. So they're going to have an Interact dashboard. As you can see here, it's going to look like this. They have an Interact wallet, which I must say looks really pro, and they want to combine the best of social networks and gamification with it. They're going to have a minter service that's going to streamline the creation and management of NFTs from in-game assets, and its innovative technology enables users of integrated apps to mint their in-game assets as NFTs on a blockchain, providing a secure and permanent record of ownership. Then they're going to have a data syncer and Web3 authentication. So to dive a bit more into their Interact wallet, which is what looks really impressive, they're going to have a gamified experience with their wallet, where it's going to use game-like elements and features to create a fun and engaging user experiences, where you can get like points, levels, rewards, and achievements. Then they're going to have social network features as well, awareness notifications, and swapping and gallery view. So that looks really interesting. If we check their Twitter, they already have 73,000 followers. So the hype looks really good for that. In terms of their IDOs, you can see the dates and platforms it's going to be on: Pools, Engine Starter, Bullperks, Crystal, GameSpad. And to be honest, some of them I'm not a big fan of. Maybe, for example, Crystal and GameSpad. But Bullperks, Engine Starter, Pools are all really solid. I covered Engine Starter and Pools in my last Launchpad tier list, and they're really pro. And you can see all the dates for that as well. In terms of the initial market cap, it's only 195,000, which makes me really bullish on this. So the growth potential is huge. Just a 10x puts it only at 2 million market cap, which I think is really low. So that's something definitely to keep an eye on. It's going to be on BSC as well, and the ticker is INTER. Next up, let's have a look a bit into the information of the Engine Starter sale. As you know, Engine Starter is one of my preferred launch pads. You can see here, it's on the 15th to 16th of March. Their platform allocation is $150,000. And as I said, the initial market cap is only 195K. So based on this, I must give Interact With a cuck pro. I think it's a really solid project worth looking at. So join their socials if you're interested in that one. Next up, we're going to be looking at BasedGPT. And this is going to be the first project launching on Bluezilla's AI pad, which was recently launched and did insanely well. As you can see, performance was around 50x, which is crazy. And these projects are always really hyped. At the moment, it is really early, so there's not even much information on their website. But you can see it's going to be an AI ZK Layer 2. BasedGPT combines the power of ZK Layer 2 and advanced AI algorithms to create a faster, more secure, and intelligent blockchain ecosystem. So as you can see here, they have their whitelist open at the moment. I'll share the link to that in the video description, so make sure to check that out. But you can see here some more information on the project, where they say AI-powered fraud detection technology ensures that your transactions are always secure and protected against malicious activity. Data analytics and market prediction tools offer real-time insight into blockchain performance and help optimize your trading strategies. And it's the ultimate revolution in blockchain technology, offering speed, security, and accuracy. Launchpads at the moment, AI Pad and TBA. So it's going to be on some others. I believe they're having a vote for which ones it should be on, so definitely check that out. Initial market cap is also TBA, but normally the projects launching on these have a really small initial market cap. So here, all you need to do is fill in your email address and AI Pad address in order to be whitelisted. So make sure to check that out if you're interested. Here, as we already went through, it shows your Launchpads TBA. So if you want to join their Telegram as well, this is the link. I'll leave that in the description as well, so make sure to check that out. For now, this gets a pronk, so there is not a lot of info out at the moment, but once there is, I can give it a better rating based on the initial market cap. Obviously, it's quite dependent on that, but I'm covering this in the video because I think it's definitely one to keep an eye on, because it's really early and you can still get whitelisted, and then you can decide later, obviously, if you want to take part in it. Then the last project I'm going to be covering in this video is HoneyLand. And HoneyLand is the world's first rewarding Infiniverse. They have NFT assets, play and own, Web3 games, and a single token, which is HXD. You can see their partners here, and there's some really solid names, which is really good to see. You can see a Big Brain Holdings and Fractal and so on. So that is really good to see. Also, recently, they just had an NFT sale, which sold out 6,000 NFTs in just 7 minutes. And this was during the bear market even. So that is really bullish. And just to note as well, HoneyLand is on Solana network. Let's look at more information on them. So for the NFTs, players can mint and breed BNFTs that can be used in-game to earn other assets and tokens with real value. You can buy and sell these NFTs in the HoneyLand marketplace on secondary markets. Then the native token HXD is the single deflationary utility token that players get by playing the game. Players can use the token to play HoneyLand and future releases, upgrade your Swarm and Hive, and redeem for swag and other IRL utility. Then there's going to be in-game land, which is, as you can see, universes in HoneyLand are divided into lands, which are represented by NFTs. So users can buy and sell them, and land NFTs yield tokens and other NFTs that can be extracted by the owner or by other players for a commission. Then there's XHXD, which is the staking rewards. So you stake your normal HXD token and you receive HXD shares, and the owners of these tokens will have access to special missions and game features, asset lending and borrowing, priority NFT drops, voting for the treasury, and more. So that's quite a lot of benefits if you have XHD tokens. So ways to earn the token. So play HoneyLand and earn honey and NFTs in a number of different ways, both actively and passively. There's going to be via missions, by commissions, which we went through briefly, where landowners can farm their own land and allow other players to farm on their land for a commission. Then there's going to be the marketplace, where it's a secondary market to trade in-game assets and NFTs. And the Honeyverse. HoneyLand is the entry point of a world of games where you can win and earn more honey and NFTs. So here is a guide of how to actually play the game, step-by-step guide. I'm not going to go through everything, but this is a link if you want to check it out. It goes really into detail, how to set up the wallet, how to connect it, and all the important stuff. So make sure to check that out if you're interested in playing the game. You can see also here how it's going to kind of look like, which looks really cool, I must say. Next up, something I wanted to cover is the burn mechanic. So Honey is a deflationary token with a max supply of 1 billion HXD. So it's always good to see that it's deflationary. And it says here the ways it's going to be burnt is via breeding, where you can use your bees and honey to breed more bees, while there are breeding limits and increased pricing as bees breed more. 50% of the honey spent by the player to breed will also be burnt. Then there's going to be a withdrawal tax. So when you want to convert honey you've earned in the game to their token, there's a withdrawal tax which is 25%, and that's also going to be burned. Then they're going to have special burn events from time to time, and they will incentivize players to burn the honey in exchange for special prizes and events. So you can see as well, in terms of the top blockchain games trending at the moment, HoneyLand is actually number 1 above Genopet, Sandbox, Portals and Aurora, which is really good to see. In terms of their 24-hour volume is the highest, so that is really bullish. In terms of their launch pads, on Star Launch, which is also a decent launch pad, you can see it's currently live by this tweet they made a few hours ago. And then on Soul Razor, which I've spoken about before, which I think is really solid, you can see here the IDO is currently open, 21 hours left on that one. In terms of tokenomics, you can see here how it's split between everything. You can see here the circulating and vesting. For the public sale, 25% at TGE, and then the vesting is linear over 3 months. So that's a really nice amount above on TGE. Also, what's important to note and why I'm so bullish on it as well, especially through Soul Razor, is their refund policy for this one. Again, just like for the previous projects I mentioned, Yom. So for this one, 100% of the refunds if IDO price guarantee triggers on TGE. Default refund to all users on unvested portion without condition. Price guarantee valid until 51% of vesting is finished. And other factors which cause a refund can be hacks, theft, abandoning projects. So that you save from that. So, frequently asked questions. What if the token price is below IDO price in 48 hours or within 48 hours from listing time? You get 100% refund, and that's if you don't move the tokens. That's 100% refund on all your vesting, not just the first batch. So what if you do move the tokens and you decide to sell your first unlock? And then and it says here, but the guarantee triggered on TG after I sold. Will I get a refund? Yes, you will still get the refund on the unvested portion. So if you join with 100, you'll get the remaining 75% refunded by default, even if you sold that first 25%. So will you need to apply for a refund? For the unvested portion, you don't need to apply. If the guarantee triggers on TGE, they will refund the unvested portion immediately. And what about a refund on the vested amount on TGE? If guarantee triggers on TGE, the vested portion is also eligible for a refund, which I went through already. So, and lastly, if you move the tokens on vesting number 1 on TGE, IDO price guarantees triggers on the second vesting, then the answer is unvested tokens will be refunded by default. And for vesting 2, apply refund if you did not move these tokens. So this makes me really bullish, because if the first batch comes out, you can sell for 2x, and then if it does really bad after that, you still get a refund on the remaining tokens. So that is really, really pro. So I'll give it a Becca's Pro. Second best rating. I think it's really solid, and I really like these price guarantees. So it really basically removes all the risk. I mean, if it goes under IDO, you just get refunded. So worst case, you put your money in and just get it back out. So that's really nice to see. So yeah, if you're interested in any of these projects, join their channels. Definitely join my Telegram group as well. We're always discussing new projects there. Always good insight. I think it's definitely worthwhile to join. Also follow my Twitter, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.